Food and weight obsession can be exhausting. Losing weight, gaining weight, dieting, feeling like a failure because you missed the gym, binged, overate, or gained all the weight back. The cycle is endless and it can be maddening. But I am here to say you can stop the madness. You can take back control over your food behaviors, but you have to get support and you have to make a change. I am Leslie M. Thornton, Hypnosis for Permanent Weight Loss coach from weightlossalbany.com. This is Hypnosis for Permanent Weight Loss, and I know you can make this change. On this podcast, you will hear about how to stop the mental madness, how to love your body, trust your food decisions, and take back control of food so you can create a life of happiness, freedom, and inner peace. Frequently, I have clients that tell me, I eat healthy and like healthy foods, but I just eat way too much of it. So what's the deal with portion control? Why can't I control my portions? Today's episode is called, Why Can't I Control My Portions? There are many different takes one could have around portion control. One thing that I see is missing for people a lot is their being present while they eat, making it impossible to even be able to feel into their body and be able to tell when they are beginning to reach fullness. Another is that scarcity, or the not enough mindset that I mentioned in episode 2 on anxious emotional eating kicks in. When you're anxious or emotionally eating, then you're literally eating to numb the pain. And when that's happening, in my experience, all bets are off as you're using that food to numb the pain and can barely breathe sometimes. This can look as big as binging or just a mad at yourself later for doing that and now having to unbutton your pants kind of episode. Nothing wrong or bad, it's normal. But what's important is that you bring some awareness to your patterns so you can stop beating yourself up and start taking back control. The third thing that I have seen for people overeating is the reason being because they're not satisfied at the end of their meals. I've definitely noticed that if I leave my dinner plate feeling like, yeah, that was okay, but I still kind of want something more, I'm much more likely to go back for more of who knows what later. Also, many people eat to procrastinate sleep or to keep up their energy. They want to relax and wind down from their big day they had and not have to go to sleep just yet. Almost like a little rebel kid. And have a little fun and food, and eating keeps that party going, which is great and understandable because you're happy to be alive and you want to relax. So if that's what you want to do, great. And if it's not what you want to do, and then maybe you can find some joy in creating a self-care routine before bed or a ritual that makes you feel like a king or a queen. It feels so great to be well rested the next day, and then you're less likely to be picking at food during the day to keep your energy levels up, if that's what you want. And last but not least, you can just be happy and satisfied that you're overeating, believe it or not. Maybe you're just someone that prefers to be more full, and that's what makes your body feel good on a regular basis. Maybe you're not that unhappy with the way that your body looks, and you'd rather be doing that. So embrace that, and then just work on being okay with having a bigger body and learning how to dress for your size. This is a lot easier said than done, absolutely. And that's where I would recommend you invest in weight loss coaching, especially if you know that your top value is freedom, but you are also afraid to gain weight and lose control of your eating habits or body shape. I know I personally could not have done that alone. I was way too scared and I had no idea how to overcome that. Again, everyone is different and it doesn't matter what you do. The point is that it's just great to have awareness around why you are doing the things that you do so that you can stop being so angry and frustrated at yourself for failing and then begin to put actions into place that make you feel happier and more at peace. Isn't that what we all really want anyway? So here are some hacks for not overeating. You can have a huge, delicious tossed salad with your dinner and eat until your heart's content and satisfied, and see if that helps you not desire the extra eating if that's not what you want to do. You can plan to take a bath and do a bunch of beautiful self-care, like I mentioned before bed, and make a ritual for yourself to luxuriously lay down to sleep for the night and maybe even journal about your day. You could also do a yoga class while in bed. They're on YouTube and they feel so good to help you just stretch right before you go to bed. You're worth it. And maybe it's time just to get a little bit creative with self-care. But remember, only if you want to. The most important part is that you learn how to tame all of those demons in your brain saying all of the bad things about you and how frustrated you are. It's really hard to do that by yourself. So if you'd like to continue getting episodes like this, email me at coachmeleslie@gmail.com to be notified of all future podcasts that are coming out daily this month. Or if you're ready to finally get support and lose that weight for good and stop the madness, then go ahead and email me at coachmeleslie@gmail.com. I'm having conversations with many people right now who are all really becoming aware of the things that they haven't actually faced in their life now that they're at home and using this time as an opportunity to really get to the bottom of what's happening. So if that's you and you get that inkling inside of you that it's time for you to start really tackling this from the ground up, then please don't hesitate. Just give yourself the gift of having a conversation and email me at coachmeleslie@gmail.com. Talk soon.